The fragrance of desperation stinks. Desperation is the worst cologne that you can wear. Hope you guys know that. Boy, oh boy. Are y'all ready for this? Let's do it.
Chief of Staff John Kelly, a retired 4-star general, confirmed that while Donald Trump was president, he said he wanted generals like Adolf Hitler had. Donald Trump said that because he does not want a military that is loyal to the United States Constitution. He wants a military that is loyal to him. He wants...
Why is this just coming out now? Wouldn't it have come out a while ago? Last ditch efforts. He's ahead in all the polls. It's like, yeah, okay.
It's a military who will be loyal to him personally. One that will obey his orders even when he tells them to break the law or abandon their oath to the Constitution of the United States. In just the past week, Donald Trump has repeatedly called his fellow Americans the enemy from within, and even said that he would use the United States military to go after...
I don't know what she's talking about right there. I do believe I've heard him speaking about the enemy within. There are enemies within your own country. People have enemies in their own government trying to get them on both sides. What are you talking about? Now, what are you talking about? Citizens? Certain citizens tried to kill him. You wouldn't call them an enemy? I don't understand. I need to see the context of where he spoke about this, because I know he's not. Come on now, stop twisting it.
After American citizens.
Like I said, both sides are dirty, but come on now. Come on.
And let's be clear about who he considers to be the enemy from within.
It's you.
Anyone who refuses to bend a knee or dares to criticize him would qualify in his mind as the enemy within, like judges.
But at the same time, this party's trying to, how should I say this? Make our speech less free.
Like journalists.
Come on now.
Like nonpartisan election officials. It is deeply troubling and incredibly dangerous that Donald Trump would invoke Adolf Hitler, the man who's...
There they go again, calling him dangerous.
...responsible for the deaths of 6 million Jews and hundreds of thousands of Americans.
Oh, did you see that on Candace Owens? Where she might have Jewish ancestry? And there's this whole thing with certain people that what they do is they kind of go... And she talked about Donald Trump having some ancestry that he may not want to come out. But they were saying, like, I guess that certain people, I guess, in history or over time, now in our present day, what they will do is if they have Jewish ancestry, they will try to flip it, fake it, all those Jewish ancestors are actually black rather than Jewish. I don't understand it myself either, but I know Jewish people do have they get a lot of hate, so maybe that's why. But
all of this is further evidence for the American people of who Donald Trump really is. This is a window into who
everything
Donald
is Trump,
really
Trump, Trump,
is.
Trump, 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 Trump,
From
Trump,
the
Trump.
people who know him best.
It's to the point now I don't believe hardly nothing coming out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I just.
The people who worked with him side by side in the Oval Office.
I'm sure Donald Trump be lying too, but I trust him more than I trust her. So come on
and in
now.
the Situation Room. And it is clear from John Kelly's words that Donald Trump is someone who, I quote, certainly falls into the general definition of fascist, who in fact vowed to be a dictator on...
So they say that he's fascist, and they be saying she's Marxist. I don't know which one's better to be. I know people throw those words around as slurs to people. Okay. I've briefly looked at the definitions of both, which I have forgotten at this point. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. No. Fascist, Marxist, and communists are the ones I hear thrown around as insults. To make sure I double down and hunker down and take a look at those definitions so I know the difference between all of them. I think I heard someone say that communism is Marxism. I don't know, but...
Day 1, and vowed to use the military as his personal militia to carry out his personal and political vendettas. Donald Trump is increasingly unhinged and unstable. And in a second term, people like John Kelly would not be there to be the guardrails against his propensities and his actions. Those who once tried to stop him from pursuing his worst impulses would no longer be there.
She's wearing black today, too. She's making sure she's trying to bury this dude.
So the bottom line is this. We know what Donald Trump wants. He wants unchecked power. The question in 13 days will be, what do the American people want? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't believe it one bit. Yeah, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Like I said, they came out a while ago and said this with the other general that supposedly he said that people of the military were suckers and losers. I don't believe it. I don't know. Give me some hard proof, a recording, video recording. It's just funny. It doesn't even matter because nowadays AI and all this other stuff, but this reeks highly of desperation. Could he have said all this stuff? I guess. But like I said, I don't trust either side. Both sides have dirt. Both sides have said stuff where I'm like, what? So whatever. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Huh? Do you think he said it? Or do you think he didn't say it? 10 million subscribers. Woo.